Happy New Year!
It's a new year, y'all, and we're here again. It's been a long time, but we're back.
We're back.
Marriage and Relationship Monday.
Yes.
And it is Monday. It's nighttime, but it's Monday. And
yes.
We're committed to the cause. We had a lot of people ask us, where did you guys go? What happened? Well, because we have launched our business, and it's inspiritusLifeCoaching.com. Check the link below. Of course, this is a new format. This is YouTube, y'all. So we've decided to launch with a vengeance on YouTube, and here we are, back in the saddle and ready to encourage and motivate and strengthen relationships.
Yes.
Our relationship is strengthened as of the new year. It wasn't without a fight. I mean, it takes a fight to get stronger, actually. So we're committed to y'all, and we love you. So this is our coming out again party, and we are committed to be consistent. So we have some things that we want to encourage you in. Eight key intentions for the new year
for healthy marriages and relationships for 2018. Now there are many things that we could have come up with, but these are 8 things that we think will help to foster and promote a healthy marriage and or relationship, what other relationship you may have. So we're going to start with number 8, and that is exercise.
Y'all didn't see that coming. Exercise. It is important to get the body moving and breathing, not just in the new year, and it's not a resolution like most people make a resolution and it wanes out somewhere in February, Valentine's Day or whatever. But to keep your body moving and breathing and doing the healthy things in order that you can have some good rest. I mean, if you exercise your body, you'll exhaust it to a point during the strengthening process, and then when you're exhausted, guess what? You're going to get a good night's sleep, but you have to put aside that time to sleep.
And doing that will help your relationship.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, and so he sort of went into the next one, number 7, which is get proper rest. And so getting proper rest will help you to not be cranky when it comes to communicating in your marriage and or any other relationship you may have. And we're going to keep these short and sweet because throughout the year we will probably talk more about each of these particular areas. So number 7 is get proper rest. Number 6?
Number 6, nourish the body properly.
Yes.
Okay.
Through water,
hydration,
and food. Proper food.
Okay. Nourished by eating and drinking well.
Yes. And we definitely got a lot more to do that. But if you don't nourish the body properly, and that is drinking water and the right foods, it's going to be problematic. So we'll keep it short and sweet right there. Number 5.
Limit media use.
Yes.
Now, I know that sounds like a punishment, like go to your room, limit your media use. But it's a healthy thing to do when it comes to relationships. Sometimes in our society and just our generation nowadays is so enamored with the new latest technology, and you can't have a good meal without, somebody's face in their iPhone or their Samsung and, on Facebook. Really, to be face to face is what we need to be in order to really nurture and develop our relationships. So, you're not saying totally isolate yourself from your media or your social media, which could include television, too much surfing the web, too much phone calls or texting. These things can be limited so that you can have a healthy relationship and spend more time face to face with each other.
Okay, we're going up. Number 4. And that is live intentionally. All right, so live purposely. What have you intended to do this year in 2018? Then you need to do it. You must live intentionally. If you live passively, things are going to come into your relationship that you may not want there. And so you have to live with intention. Whatever you purpose for your marriage, whatever you purpose for your relationship, you must put effort in actively in order to make sure it happens. Otherwise, not doing anything, you're going to get probably what you don't want. So
sort of like us doing this video today. Things happened today that came into our original plan. A family member actually was really feeling really bad, so we had to rush to the emergency room, and that kind of interfered with our plan to do this video, which is why it's dark right now. I won't mention that it's cold outside too. It's 19 degrees in Nashville, y'all. But we intended to do this video, and guess what? We were committed to do it. So we said, even though it's dark outside and we are in our car, we're gonna finish this video and we're gonna do it. So, or I guess do the video and then finish it. So
yes. And so, and that just speaks to the point with living intentionally. You purpose it, even when things may come in. At least you have the plan in order to get it done, yes. And not just allow stuff just to happen. All right. So, another thing to help foster a healthy relationship for 2018. Number 3 is forgive quickly. Forgive quickly. So, things come up, and you can brew over it and keep thinking about it over and over and over, and not bring the relationship back together. That's not the way to go. You just need to forgive quickly so that you can move on and bring in the good that the relationship needs. Anything else you want to add to that?
I think forgiving quickly is a byproduct of having been forgiven. There was a story where Jesus shared, one of his disciples said, why is this woman washing your feet with her hair and her tears? And he says, he who has been forgiven much loves much. And based on how much you've received your forgiveness from the Lord and from others in your family and friend circle, if you've ever been forgiving of something, a great debt, you might say, then your tendency would be to forgive as well. So receive deeply the forgiveness that Christ has given us. Therefore, it makes it a lot easier to forgive.
Yes.
Amen?
All right. Number 2 is, you want to say that one?
The second to the last is meditate
on love.
Ooh,
did you see that? Love selflessly.
Love selflessly.
You didn't quite see that there. Number 2.
Oh yeah.
Love selflessly.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about that?
Most of us are selfish.
Yes.
So it's hard to love someone other than self.
Yes.
But if you really think about, I guess the good story is the Samaritan who paid it forward, took care of somebody else's needs before themselves. That's a great way to begin the process of loving, is being just generous, being free giving of yourself. Be willing to serve others and put them before you. That's a great word for the new year, is to love selflessly.
Yes. And
not that you don't love yourself, but love others as well. But you have to love yourself, but just make sure it's not self-consuming, let's put it that way.
And for, as we know, in a marriage relationship,
yes,
or any other relationship, particularly marriage, you cannot love selfishly.
Yes.
That's not what we said. We said love selflessly.
Okay.
Less of self.
I like how you did that.
Yes, less of self, so that we can have more to give to others. And we definitely need that in a marriage relationship in order to make that work. And
I gave a sneak peek of the last one since I read it wrong.
Yes, and number 1 is
meditate on the Word of God.
Yes.
Wow, that one should have been like the first one we talked about, but it is the first.
Yes. We went from 8 all the way up to, that's why we saved it for the last, because it's really the most important.
Save the best for last.
Yes, it's really the most important. Number 1 is to meditate on the Word of God. Read the Word of God, and it is the instruction manual for your relationship. There's plenty in there that will give you wonderful principles in order to guide your marriage relationship, in order to guide other relationships that you may have.
Well, that's it, buddy. I mean, not buddy. That's it, folks. Well, there's my buddy. My buddy's out there too. But
that's all, folks.
This is all we have for the new year. First Monday of the new year, and more to come.
So let me just go through them one more time. I think just go through it, okay? We said, number 1, meditate on the Word of God.
Yes.
Number 2, love selflessly. Number 3, forgive quickly. Number 4, live intentionally. Number 5, limit media use. Number 6, nourish the body properly. Number 7, get proper rest. And number 8, exercise.
8
intentions
for the
healthy
new
marriages
of 2018.
Yes.
Can't believe it's here. Really
We're here.
Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.